Sunlight dances on the balcony as I wait for thee to come home. I fumble my words, yeah, my mind's a mess when you're in that dress. Glad you're home. Will you stay with me and never leave? You walked into my life and I am glad you came.
Just a moment ago, been on the perfectly go, kept following birthday view. I'm not told that I'm born to leave and step behind all the things people do as if it's all of mine. Now I want, and isn't it funny to have a walk in sunlight? Then I get them out of my mind. Then all the things I used to do ain't gonna waste my precious time of thinking of what do I do. All trees go blossom, time is flying, days of spring will never come like these. I love the rain.
Her soul's just like a stone, vulnerable at night. She's always been on her own, doesn't need a man. I know sooner or later it would come, the day that I know I'm in love. at my window to see what the universe has in store for me. People passing by in the street will be smiling at me, 'cause they already know what is alive in it. The first day I saw you since long ago, I still remember it was so cold, and you were warm and I with some green tea. You asked me, can you lend me sugar? You grabbed the shaking bowl and shook her, and you put all the sugar right on me. And what a crash, felt a sudden sugar rush.